Why is it that those who most promote peace are often the most targeted with extreme forms of violence? Today, on Weird Rewind, we're turning back the clock to 1970s Jamaica, a turbulent time when the life of a musical icon, whose humble messages of peace and unity were almost silenced by deafening gunfire. This is the story of Bob Marley and the night that tested his spirit, his courage, and his unyielding commitment to harmony. December 3, 1976, Kingston, Jamaica. The air was heavy and laden with the scent of turmoil, the island nation teetering on a precipice. Nestled in Bob Marley's residence on 56 Hope Street, amidst the rising tension, was a beacon of hope. Inside, Marley and his band were immersed in rehearsal, their melodies a balm for a nation fractured by political strife. The Smile Jamaica concert was more than an upcoming event. It was Marley's vision to bridge divides, to soothe the nation's unrest with the harmonious melodies of his music. Yet, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across Kingston, the simmering pot of political tension threatened to boil over. In the gathering dusk, a dark intent was stirring, a plan to disrupt the harmony that Marley so dearly sought to preserve. Without warning, the stillness of the evening was shattered as 7 gunmen stormed the compound, their motives as murky as the twilight that enveloped them. In a chilling symphony of gunfire, the sanctity of Marley's home was violated. Bullets tore through the air as Bob Marley, his wife Rita, his manager Don Taylor, and a close friend, Lewis Griffiths, were ensnared in a maelstrom of violence. Bob was struck in the chest and arm, a visceral testament to the intent of his assailants. Rita, too, was caught in the barrage, a bullet grazing her head. However, all managed to escape with their lives. The sanctuary of creativity and unity that 56 Hope Road represented was now a crime scene, the air thick with gunpowder and shattered dreams. The attack sent shockwaves through Jamaica and the rest of the world. But even as he nursed his wounds, Bob Marley's resolve remained unshaken. The gunman had hoped to silence his voice, but Marley's spirit proved indomitable. With the nation's eyes upon him and the weight of fear and expectation on his shoulders, Marley made a decision that would define his legacy. Just 2 days after the attempt on his life, and against the advice of many, Marley took to the stage at the Smile Jamaica concert. With wounds still fresh and a nation on edge, he sang for 80,000 people, his voice a beacon in the darkness. The people who are trying to make this world worse aren't taking a day off. How can I? He said. In that moment, Marley was more than just a musician. He was the embodiment of resilience, the personification of the very ideals he sang about. Bob Marley's defiance in the face of violence and his commitment to peace amidst chaos rippled across the globe. His music, infused with the scars and triumphs of that fateful day, resonated with newfound depth. Songs like One Love, Get Up, Stand Up, and War became anthems of resistance, healing, and unity. Marley's life and his response to the assassination attempt spoke volumes of his character. A soul steadfast in the pursuit of harmony, a spirit too vibrant to be stifled by the shadows. His music and message transcended the confines of genre, geography, and generations. The shooting on that December night sought to dim a light, but instead, it ignited a flame that burns brightly even today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of a true legend. For more stories of courage, character, and the unexpected, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep questioning the past to understand the present. See you in the next Rewind.